This audio should be taken for its historical and entertainment value only.
So Rastaman,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So whatever happened with after Lady Stone went into Blondie, there was some stipulations about you going into Grand Champion Tornado with Ken Allen afterwards. Whatever I know that fell through. You could explain the particulars about that.
Yeah. So what happened was, before we did Blondie and Stone, Ricky told me if I got past Blondie, I I could get Tornado. So I said bet. So I called Ricky that night that I won. Said, hey man, we won. He said, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. So then, they said, well, in order to do it, it got to be this. I said, well, okay, I can accommodate that. Then they say, oh, yeah. I said, yeah. Then they said, okay, we'll get back to you. So then,
So when you not cutting you off, when you say accommodate this is fine. This is finance wise,
yeah.
right? Okay.
So then I called them back a couple weeks later. I said, hey, what's going on? I said, well, in order for us to move forward, you got to double. I said, okay, I can do that. And they said, oh, you can? I said, yeah. So, well, okay, let us get back to you. We'll get back to you. So then I called a couple weeks later. I said, hey, what's going on, Ricky? He said, look, man, I'm tired of dealing with this shit. He said, I'm just going to give you Ken's number. You call him. He said, because I don't know what the hell, man. I don't, I'm trying to get it done. He just got frustrated with it because he wanted it to happen.
Right.
And he wanted to shake Tornado. And I wanted him to too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because to me, it's the best against the best, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? So anyway, so then I started talking to Ken, and oh well, well, I'm gonna have to call you back. Hey man, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go on and get this thing on the road, man. Boom, I tell you what, Boom, I tell you what we can do. I said, what's that? We can show both of them on the same car. I said, man, I'm not doing that shit. I said, what I want to show on the same car for? I said, nah, man. Look, the only way you gonna see her is against you. That's it. You know what I mean?
And Ken had deep pockets too, right? He was a
Ooh, did he? Good God. Did he? That man was deep, long. But he was a good guy. I liked him, man.
right.
And, but he and so Fat Bill played a big role in it. Even when I, bred Stone, he knew Stone was bred. And so Fat Bill let him know that. And then he gonna call me and say, hey man, I want to do it, man. They say you got another one. I said, yeah, I do. I said, that's Sadie. I said, but we can do that. I said, but nothing like what you were talking about. I said, but I'll do it, but not like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, so we did, and Sadie went in there, and boy, they was war in there, and Sadie made a turn and run, but she wouldn't let her go though. Sadie wouldn't let her go, because she tried to break out of it because Sadie was putting that pressure on, and that was a measuring stick for what my plans were when I was gonna put Stone on, because I knew, because see that first time that I seen her.
And when you say her, you talking about Grand Champion Tornado, right? Double champion.
Yeah, because I refereed one of her shows.
Right.
And she was dominating, and then went to acting funny. And I was like, wait a minute, man. They said this dog is an ace. And I'm looking, I'm like, I see some weakness. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
You know, she didn't even have no pressure on her. She was dominating and went to acting funny. So I that's stuck in my mind that if I put Lady Stone on her, Lady Stone will make her quit.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But Stone won't let up. She relentless. You know, anybody seen her when she was on Blondie, they tell you, boy, Blondie would put me to it. And she was steady battling her just like she was winning.
Right.
And then she just prevailed and just dominated her. But anyway, so with Sadie, I said, it's gonna be the same format I'm gonna use. But it's a different dog. And so Sadie put that pressure on her like I felt that would make her do some strange stuff. But Sadie didn't raise her level of play. She kept swapping with her.
Right.
Sadie, you can't swap with this. It's crazy.
So
You know?
was Sadie and Stone related?
No, they weren't related.
Oh, okay.
No, they weren't related.
Well,
Sadie,
the only way that Stone and double grand champion tornado match could take place now, it took place in heaven now, huh?
and I bet all my heaven money Stone killed. I bet all my heaven money. But let me just so Sadie, she was taking it to her. I mean, taking it to her. But she kept swapping. She let Tornado grab her, and then she'll grab Tornado. And, you know, she just kept letting her get on her. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I was like, okay, so Tornado hit her in the chest one time and went to shaking her, and Sadie rolled over and then came back up with a hook, and they're going back and forth. I said, oh. I said, damn. I said, now I'm going to lose this fight. I said,